Hello, fellow fleet and mobility players. I got an update over here before we get into the newsletter. Is the last newsletter I had a cast on because I broke my arm, but the doctor removed the cast. What I was doing, actually, I broke it playing basketball with it's with an OEM or a manufacturing company that's very competitive. I guess I won't say the name of the company, but we were playing basketball and with an automaker team, and I broke my elbow. But the cast has been removed, and so just a tip. It's not a fleet management tip or a mobility tip. It's an elbow tip. The doctor said to remove the cast so that I can continue to have some articulation in my arm because it might get, have some problems to do that way. Fortunately, I don't need a surgery, and so it's still broken. I need to be careful. Let's get down to the newsletter. So, besides, me, I'm currently attending the Frotas Conectadas. Is an event here in Brazil, in São Paulo. What I want to talk about today in the newsletter is about fleet management, and fleet managers. What do they do, and what are their responsibilities? Well, this all depends on the agreements of companies that they may have with possibly with third party service providers, and the responsibilities that have been attributed to each fleet manager within the company. Also depends on what is the size of your operations. Do you manage 20 vehicles, 200 vehicles, 2,000 vehicles, or even more? And for responsibilities, besides dealing with the procurement of the vehicles, most fleet managers organize, coordinate, and they execute internal operations such as vehicle ordering and maintenance, and other things like communication with drivers, of course, the reporting of fines. Sometimes you get tickets, fuel management, and remarketing and stuff like that. In terms of outsourcing services, there are some vehicle leasing and car rental companies that basically provide the vehicles. And then there are some that provide the vehicles, but also the fleet management service along with the provision of the vehicles. And then there are some companies that focus on the management of the vehicles themselves, regardless of the fleet operators or the company who have fleets. They lease the vehicles or they buy them outright. One thing that you need to know, though, is that when you're hiring a fleet management company, you make sure that they are continuously bringing expertise and experience to the table by keeping up with industry trends, regulations, and best practices. A lot of new things are happening these days. They should also invest in technology, so advanced technology and software solutions. That's important nowadays, aimed at carrying out, tasks such as tracking vehicles, optimizing routes, managing fuel consumption. That's important nowadays. Monitoring driver behavior, among others. And remember that besides reducing upfront investments and overall costs, outsourcing such services in the Americas, in the world actually, can improve overall efficiency in your operations and even profitability in the end, of course. And how? By streamlining the processes and reducing downtime. Yeah, you don't want idled fleet. And all of this gives your company, also more time to focus on your core business. So maybe you might be a pharmaceutical company, an agricultural company, a tech company. This gives you more time to focus on this business. And to wrap up, one representative I spoke to on the sidelines of the Connected Fleet Conference is Nikolai Shalev, and he heads operations for fleet management company Traxal in Brazil. So check out some of his comments below. I guess that's about it. So thanks to all the viewers. Great to see some of you at the event. And that's it. Thanks. Gracias. Obrigado. Daniel Bland from Fleet Mobility Today signing off. Until next time.